It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams. On the Colts sideline, that's head coach Shane Steichen. His side hoping that one blowout last week will lead to another one here. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
With my buddy Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This is Rigoberto Sanchez to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, really all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around him.
And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
They've got first down here from the 36. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force fourth and long.
Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them, the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL, out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
He was the 6th overall pick of the New York Football Giants, but he fell just shy, Kate, of 6 full seasons with New York. Remember, a midseason release led him to the Minnesota Vikings a season ago. Now he hopes to take all that experience, the ups and the downs, the peaks and the valleys, to make the most of this situation in Indy.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Taylor again. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That one nabbed by Warren. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down, Colts.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more when they know it.
At the Rams' 28-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pressure comes, Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
From the red zone now. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Taylor will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate, is stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They take the handoff now, Stafford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Williams now on 1st and 10. Saw Wade hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Colts with their offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. 1st and 10 from the 32. Play fake, Jones. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. They go play fake with Jones. That one finds Josh Downs. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, Jones to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
2nd and 10.
Jones going to throw again. Running in the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Jones. This one's caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. Has it down close. And he will not get the 1st, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts making a 9-point advantage. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Adams put in motion right.
250.
They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Stafford. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Another run for Williams. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Left side into the hands of Warren. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play action now with Jones. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on these stud tight ends, that's big time.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 30.
Replay fake. Here's Stafford. Nakua's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down.
180.
1st and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Rams, 1st down.
Straight ahead with Williams. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock. But the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They fake the handoff now. Stafford. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Blake Grupe on to attempt the field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And that'll keep the deficit at 13.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Now it's Jones off the play action. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Working now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Pistol now for Jones. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The
PAT
kicker on
effort
for
coming
the
up.
extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead to 20.
20. Rams, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
10 yards.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Stafford from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Devontae Adams, the intended target. So it's going to be 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Rams are set to punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Jones. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Colts.
Here's Jones to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but just can't finish the play.
QB took a chance right there, and he nearly paid dearly for it. You know, that's one of those situations, Kate, that if you're going to put the ball in harm's way, you got to make sure it's your guy or nobody's guy.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. Throw complete to Warren. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop this. It's warming up.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's 2nd down.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Now Jones. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided first half. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights, and the Colts grow their lead yet again.
Rams, nothing. Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line. Ready.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Eagles are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's the rookie starter, the second-round pick, Tyler Shuck. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Antonio Gibson. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Pats get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Josh Downs to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas. You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. Out come the Rams on offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Williams on a counter. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And he's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield. Oh, like air out of a balloon. You saw all the excitement disappear when they saw the flag in the backfield. That penalty nullifies the INT.
Well, don't hit the quarterback then, Kate. Certainly don't rough him. Crying out loud.
Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Throwing now, Stafford. Hits him on the in route. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Completed over the middle. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, moving hot. Yellow 20.
Stafford now on third down. Got a knee, and that's Nakua. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Play action now for Stafford. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
In motion left is Atwell. Receiver in motion going left.
Moving hot.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance of that interception.
Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. And they're backed up just about as deep as they can be off the interception. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to get this up to a run around that 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the lines defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. There's a handoff for Taylor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down. And
To the air on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Rams heading out to the field now. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Has him running the comeback. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stafford now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 3 now.
3 at the 42-yard line.
A run with Williams. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
He's brought down by Latu.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Man in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home with a big sack.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down. First and 10.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. First and 10 from the 43. It's Stafford once more. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. All set now. First and 10.
That's another Rams first down.
Stafford throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rodney Thomas has got it. And the Colts are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Pistol now for Jones. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. All set to go now from the 35. From the gun, Taylor fights his way through a tackle. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Blitz coming for Jones. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. They go play fake with Jones. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
Roger McCreary on the coverage.
Now it's Jones out the play action. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. Jones setting up the play action. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts continue piling it on here in the fourth. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Go, 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 go! 180!
Stafford from the gun. His pass caught by Nakua. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's finally out after a big gain there. And they might get 15 more, Brock. We both saw that quarterback take a late shot, and there's a flag down near him. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. They'll run here following the penalty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He'll get this one to Adams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Rams take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
Rams 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Colts and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Play action now with Jones. Trying the comeback route. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now a handoff to Taylor. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Taylor again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead with Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd
No throw, 3rd and long. That finds Pittman, complete. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. It's not me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Colts keep running away with this. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A.
It's a gain of 4.
Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing now. Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. But he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Downs on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.